So welcome back to the next chapter. In this chapter, we will be sending the telemetry metrics data to our Grafana Cloud account that we have created in last chapter. And we'll be introducing a new concept called as Grafana Alloy, which is an agent, and that will ship all the data to the Grafana Cloud. Now, why we are talking about Grafana Alloy in this chapter? Because Grafana Alloy is an agent that has been replaced by Grafana agent that is end of life. And whatever we have seen earlier, we were using the Prometheus stack and then setting metrics and with that, with the help of the labels. But now, in with the advent of Grafana Cloud, we'll try to use Grafana Alloy, and in our next chapters, we'll use Grafana Alloy as an agent so that we understand how it works and how this agent is open telemetry based, and we'll see everything about that. So let's see how we will be sending the metrics from a Kubernetes cluster to your Grafana Cloud account. So to send metrics, first of all, we need to install Node Exporter into your Minikube cluster. And I have a Minikube cluster, the single node cluster that will help you to get things rolling. So I will install Node Exporter. Now you know what Node Exporter is. Node Exporter will fetch the infrastructure data, and then we will try to send this data to Grafana Cloud account for infrastructure monitoring. Again, we are doing infrastructure monitoring, but with the help of Grafana Cloud and Grafana Alloy today. Okay. So since the node exporter node is running, now I will install the Grafana Alloy, the Helm chart, and it is again a simple agent. You can get the details about Grafana Alloy from Grafana Documentation, but it's a agent that will take the data from your cluster and then we'll ship it to your Grafana Cloud. We'll see the configurations in a while. Let me install the I would say the raw Grafana Alloy for now. So raw Grafana Alloy is getting installed now. Now this is important step. Now I want to create a config map called as config map pod metrics.alloy. Now what is there in this config map, right? So config map pod metrics alloy is something we will one second, where is, yeah, this is the one. Now, this is the Grafana Alloy configuration. So it is based on the OpenTelemetry configuration, OpenTelemetry framework. So you see all these things are coming as in this format, right? So discovery.kubernetes pods is it will discover all the pods, namespaces, and these are the selectors. Now, what it will scrape? Prometheus.scrape is the keyword. It will scrape and it will target it. It will send to remote write to Prometheus remote write. What is our remote write? We'll come on to that. So it is scraping the node exporter which is running on your the Minikube cluster. Let me see the kget svc. So on which service it is running? The node exporter is running on 10.43.198.224. So I need to copy paste this IP so that, and the node exporter is running on 9100, right? Correct. So, and we are forwarding it to remote write to default receiver, and these are the matrices. Okay. So it will scrape two things. First of all, it will scrape node exporter, and then it will scrape the alloy matrices. And alloy is running on the same cluster IP, and alloy is spitting out all the matrices on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is what it is. Yeah. So this configuration will read two kind of data, the node exporter and the alloy. Okay. And then it will finally remote write to my Prometheus endpoint. Now this I have already told you, which we need to fetch it from our Grafana Cloud account. So I will come here, right? I will come to the send matrices details tab. I will copy paste the Prometheus this URL, right? Yeah, this is the URL. It is very slow. Copy to clipboard. I will copy paste this URL here. This is my Prometheus SaaS endpoint, software as a service. And then I need to copy paste the username and password. So username is this one. And since it's a Grafana Cloud is a secure account, and password you can generate it from here, right? So I will generate with no expiry and will give it a name, metrics remote, right? Okay. So I'll create a token and then I'll save this token for my future reference, or you can use it. So this is the token that you need to paste it here, and you can store these matrices or your secrets in your Kubernetes secrets also. But for now, let me keep it easy. So I saved this config map. Now I'll come back to my documentation. Then I'll create, 1 second, where's my documentation? This is the one, right? So let me make some change so that it is, okay. So now I'll create a config map with this. So it will create the uh, alloy configuration. Now config map has been created. So if I do get config map, right? So alloy config map is created 6 seconds ago. Now I will update my alloy helm chart, right? And I will say that please use this Grafana alloy pod metrics YAML file, Grafana alloy pod metrics value.yaml file, which will use this config map where I have given my uh, the Grafana Cloud configurations, right? So I am going to update my alloy uh, helm chart, right? I'm updating my alloy helm chart so that it should pick up the Grafana Cloud configurations, right? So I'll go back here. I'll check the pods. Yeah, pod is getting restart. You see, Grafana alloy is getting restarted KEV. Let me see the events if it is any problem or something. So yeah, it is running. Let me see the logs of this pod. So what we are doing, we are actually trying to say to Alloy that please ship all the matrices from here to Grafana Cloud. So I can see no errors. All these infos are coming. Let me go back to my Grafana Cloud. Right. I will close this. I will come back here. I will come to explore and then I'll simply run this magic query that I run to get the data, whether we are getting data or not. So this is something which we are doing live. 15 minutes. Let me see. So now I can see the data has started coming. I just restarted my Alloy pod. Okay, yeah. So 88 second is running, and this is the log of my pod Alloy. It's saying done reply to right ahead uh, wall directory, and this is the endpoint. And let me go back to my Grafana Cloud account. So yes, I'm able to get the data now. Yeah, so it is taking three kind of matrices: the node exporter, the Prometheus scrape pods, and the alloy matrices. So let me go back to my configuration. This is the configuration, right? So I'm sending three, kind of discovery pods. Okay, the pod targets data, and then the node exporter, right? So we are sending three kind of endpoints to Grafana Cloud. This is my Grafana Cloud receiver, and this is the Grafana Cloud end account, and then this is the username and password. So let's import one dashboard to complete this loop, right? So let me import the Grafana node exporter popular dashboard, which I really like. I will go back, import 1860. I will give some more name because I've already imported once. Change UID, import override. Perfect. So now it should give some data. Yes, I am able to see some data now. It will last 5 minutes. I will get some data. Perfect. So let's quickly do one more thing before we wrap up this chapter. We have uh, done sending the data successfully to Grafana Cloud. This is important to understand because next chapters are dependent on that, and then we'll be looking on to the real user monitoring also. So these are the three independent uh, jobs which is sending data. Let me see what is there in this. I can see what all distinct matrices are coming from this job. So we can see the distinct matrices coming from this job like this, right? So allow resources. So that is pretty much from this session. We have really understood how to send data from a cluster, infrastructure data from cluster to Alloy, and then Alloy to Grafana Cloud. And the Alloy configurations are passed in this at which endpoint the Prometheus endpoint that the data should go. And then we are sending three kind of data. The discovery pods, matrices, the node exporter, and the Alloy matrices. which is an agent for sending data to Grafana Cloud. So let's get back to the next chapter where we will be dealing it the sending logs to Grafana Cloud. So stay tuned. Thank you.